everyone. Good evening, and welcome to Radical Lucid Readings. We are back after a long break. I realize that. Um, but yeah, for the next 2 weeks, we will be going live for lucid readings every night, Monday to Friday, 9:30 p.m. For those of you who are joining in for the first time, lucid readings are beautifully channeled messages from the radical consciousness. When we begin to listen to them, when we begin to connect to them, something shifts at a subconscious level without even realizing what we are doing. It's just a guidance that comes our way. We don't do it with any active intent. We let the masters take over, we let the consciousness take over, and we wait and watch how it resonates with all of us as we listen to the messages. Yeah. I do it with our radical book. It's a beautiful manual channeled by Atman. Hi, Bhavya. Thank you for joining. Um, so, yeah, if you have any questions before we begin, if there is something that is already on your mind before we are beginning, or if you're already feeling emotionally charged up, you can drop a message. You can just drop a comment so that I will also maybe put an intent out that what can we do to ease ourselves out. Okay, otherwise, we will just do a lucid reading. Yeah. Hi, Babas. Okay, lovely. So, the best way to experience lucid reading, well, if you are at your homes, then maybe lie back, sit back, relax, close your eyes, be in a comfortable position, and try to be in a space where you will not be disturbed. Okay. If, however, you are traveling, you can anyway keep listening to it. Just make sure you are active and you don't fall off to sleep. Okay. All right. Yes, I know, Sharda. After a very long time, I've just been very, very occupied with a lot of things. So my apologies. I will try and be more regular. Okay. Hi, Pravina. Okay, lovely. All right. So people have joined in. So let's begin all of us together first by just closing our eyes, taking a few deep breaths in and out, and just gather all your energies into the present moment, into the body. For the next few moments, breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in a lot of love, a lot of positivity. And breathe out any fears, any stuck feelings, patterns. Breathe in and breathe out. And in this space, please connect to your highest consciousness as you return to normal breathing. That part of you that lives life at its full potential. Connect also to radical consciousness, to radical masters, to the frequencies of love, faith, integrity, peace, prosperity, joy, and care. Be open to receiving all that is meant for our highest and best, to help us align to ease, effortlessness, and joy. You can keep your eyes closed and just listen to the messages as they come. You can also open your eyes and listen, that's totally up to you. Just be in this space. We all need attention. At times, you may have a negative attention seeking attitude. Example, arguing, objecting, asking unnecessary questions, etc. Recognize your need for attention and use it in a constructive manner where you, as well as others, benefit. Ask yourself a question. What do you raise your hands for? The answer could give you a clue to the reason behind your need for attention from others. Do you wish to seek fairness? Do you wish to have an answer? Do you wish to be noticed by others? Do you wish to ask for something? Seek and achieve what you wish to achieve. You will naturally get the attention that is due to you. On the contrary, if you seek attention without being clear on your needs, demands, and requirements, you may or may not get what you wish for, and you may get attention with add on complications. I receive attention in a constructive manner. 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 Perhaps you have been through certain situations or situation where an open demonstration of grief was not facilitated due to various reasons. You had chosen to internalize your feelings, hoping to deal with them at an appropriate time. You need to simply acknowledge these stored tears and embrace them. An opportunity to do a catharsis in a neutral environment could be of great help in this moment. We sometimes invite an experience of grief at the soul level in order to experience and understand what a grieved one goes through. These could be beautiful moments gifted by the universe to turn inwards and understand your inner realm. Nothing is permanent. Losses of different nature are inevitable facts of your life. It is how you deal with these losses that determines your further growth. You have a choice of getting stuck with grief for years or bounce back by acknowledging and embracing the loss. Masking your hidden tears could fool others, but you are aware of them in your heart. Address these tears. They are waiting for your permission so that they can flow. Heal the grief and move on in a light-hearted manner to explore a brilliant future awaiting you. I constructively address my reserved grief. 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 Do your best and leave the rest. There is a divine wisdom in every creation and in every circumstance. Several times you come across a situation where you've done all that you could have done with your mighty intelligence and in the best of your capacity. At times, no amount of money, power, knowledge could get you this desired result. The message at that time is very clear: surrender. Leave it to the divine intelligence to continue giving you all that is best for you under the given circumstances. Effective experience of surrender needs constant faith and inner strength. You surrender not because you do not trust your capacity. You surrender because you have greater faith in the guidance from the higher consciousness. The wisest course of action in a given moment is to continue to put your best foot forward with an attitude of surrender. I continue to surrender in full faith, strength, and awareness. I continue to surrender in full faith, strength, and awareness. I continue to surrender in full faith, strength, and awareness. I continue to surrender in full faith, strength, and awareness. People give what they have in them. If they have been hurt in the past, they will spread hurt to others. If others have been rude to them, they are likely to get rude to others as well. If they have suffered due to the arrogance of others, they are also likely to be arrogant. They are what they are and they behave in the way they behave. The question is, why would you be subjected to that and why would you suffer because of them? What are you inviting in your space and why? Are you pre programmed at the subconscious level with the guilt of being rude, rough, or arrogant in the past? Have you been regretting your rude, rough, and arrogant behavior from the past? Are you feeling guilty of not being able to protect someone from the rude, rough, or arrogant behavior in the past? Are you enjoying playing a victim somewhere? Are you happy gaining sympathy from others as others behave rude, rough, and arrogantly with you? Check. Why would you invite arrogance in your life? Let your wish be communicated in a firm and yet polite manner. The day you become a neutral observer and choose not to allow yourself to get affected by such behavior, you will be able to rise beyond their drama and respond in a creative and constructive manner. I invite a courteous and polite approach from one and all. I invite a courteous and polite approach from one and all. I invite a courteous and polite approach from one and all. I invite a courteous and polite approach from one and all. I invite a courteous and polite approach from one and all. Money has much more to offer you over and above the material stuff. Money or matter can buy material resources and several opportunities for you. Unless you bother to go beyond what seems obvious and explore deeper, you will not even realize what money or matter or material resources can offer you. Do not keep waiting for a better financial opportunity. Look for availability of what you wish by uncovering and availing the full potential of the current assets and resources that you have. Unlock all the possible resources available to you and make the best out of them in whichever way you wish. You are being inspired to unlock, unwrap, and avail all that you want in your life. I unlock and avail all that is meant for me. I unlock and avail all that is meant for me. I unlock and avail all that is meant for me. I unlock and avail all that is meant for me. I unlock and avail all that is meant for me. Our lives seem to be hovering around the energy gradient created by the interconnection between the physical world, which we perceive through our senses, and the metaphysical world, which we perceive through our sixth sense. All the resources are provided for you till the time you remain aligned with this axis. Slightest deviation and alienation from your axis is likely to create ripples of adversities for you and others around you. It is in your best interest that you regain your alignment and move as per the life plan. As you widen your boundaries and open up to newer possibilities, make sure you remain aligned to your core position in the universe, like a vast tree who remains connected to the root even when the branches spread. Success cannot uproot you or move you away from your axis. You are free to move, and yet you can ensure your movements and always remain around a central access point, irrespective of your achievements and your efforts to reach your goals and objectives. Explore the possibility of remaining aligned to the axis and yet expand your horizons and explore the bigger picture and a world full of opportunities awaiting for you. The ultimate gift for you is your ability to move forward in life while remaining aligned to your axis. I expand my horizons by remaining aligned with my axis. I expand my horizons by remaining aligned to my axis. I expand my horizons by remaining aligned to my axis. And one last reading for the group consciousness. Strange are the ways in which we as humans strive and thrive. One such way is the experience of inequality. This can be a pre designed program for you. You may have been born in a family where there is either a gender or a skin based bias, or a considerable difference in age and intelligence level between siblings. This is a pre chosen plan somewhere to enhance growth to match your counterpart. However, the very fact that you invited inequality as a base for your growth means every time you seek to grow in life, you invite a further experience of inequality in spite of your amazing achievements. You can rise beyond this game with a due awareness of the brilliance in this game. Choose to grow and continue growing by feeling at par and equal to your counterpart. I grow with and through equality. 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 Taking a deep breath in and out, just be with these guided messages, checking how the body feels. Maybe there are some messages that you resonate with a little more. Maybe there is some relaxation coming into your space. Whatever it is, allow yourself to be. And then take a deep breath in and out. And as and when you feel ready, You can either blink open your eyes or continue to lie down. Okay, I see a lot of people asking for a reading. So, guys, we are doing lucid readings, which is just reading for the group consciousness, which you are just in a space of receiving. Invariably, you end up resonating with a message that is meant for you. Yeah, so at the moment, we are not doing personal readings for these 2 weeks. We'll be doing group consciousness, earth consciousness level lucid readings for all of us. Maybe you can listen to the recording in case you missed the first few messages. And an excellent idea is to sleep to these messages. Listen to these and sleep off. And just observe how your energy levels are when you wake up in the morning. How was the quality of your sleep? What are your thoughts like the next day? Just be an observation because we're going to be doing this for the next 2 weeks. You will get a very, very good idea of what is working for you through the lucid readings. Yeah? Okay, does anyone have any questions or anything that they would like to share or ask? Tomorrow we will have Bhavya taking the lucid readings at 9:30 p.m. So please do join in. We are going live from YouTube and Facebook of Connect with Ru. And I think Bhavya will also maybe go online via her Instagram handle as well. Yeah. Those of you who are feeling disturbed at the beginning, are you feeling a little more settled or are you still triggered? Thanks for being there. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining in and listening in. Okay. All right, guys. So if everyone is feeling settled and neutral, we will close the session here today. If in case there is some feedback and you're still feeling something, you can also personally message me later. Yeah? All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Good night. I will see you all on Wednesday and you will see Bhavya tomorrow.